Welcome to HotBed Hoops. This your boy Coach O with the Polo 305, also with Miami Prep recruiting coordinator and assistant head basketball coach. To the side of me, I got Calvary Christian Academy, one of the state contenders in 4A. So last year, Calvary Christian did not play in the FHSAA. They played the independent national schedule. While they went 7-15 last year, they played a grueling schedule. They played Link Academy. They played against Mount Verb. They played against IMG. They played against AZ Compass Prep. They played some of the top schools in the country. So, you guys are not back in 4A, all right? And obviously, state contender. Before they left and played the independent national schedule, Calvary Christian won the state championship, okay? They won back-to-back state championships. Now they're looking to return to win another state championship. So, Calvary Christian is led by Shauna Bayer, top 40 junior, 6'8" guard that has an offer from Kansas, okay? They're also led by Stone Barrow, a big transfer from Suncoast and Riviera, and one of the top sophomores in Collin. So, Sean, my first question is to you. You played that national schedule last year, you know, going against the Mount Verbs and the Link Academies and the IMGs. How does that prepare you to lead your team and get you guys ready to make another run to Lakeland to win the state championship?
I seen how it takes to win a game on a national level, so I know what it takes to win a game, not only just to win a championship, but to win a game in general. And I'm ready to lead my team to show them how it's done.
My next question is, you participated in the NBA Players Camp, NBA Top 100 Camp. That camp is not for everybody. You got to be like top 100 in the country, regardless of class, to participate in that camp. So you being able to participate in that camp and land an offer from Kansas, you know, amongst other high major Division I schools, what is that like playing in that camp, going against some of the top players in the country?
It was definitely fun, just meeting new people, meeting the best players all around the country, and just always fun competing against the best players because that's just only going to get you better.
For any rest of you guys that's not part of the staff, what's it like playing for Coach Clip McSweeney? I personally know McSweeney he played at Dillon High School, he played at Penn State, so he played high-level basketball. He coaches high-level basketball. He's one of the top coaches down here in South Florida in the state. And his resume speaks for itself because he's won a couple of state championships. So to any of you guys, you can answer this question. What's it like playing for Coach Tip?
I would say it's a great experience because he's a very successful man, and like he puts other people in great opportunities. So I would say it's a great experience being coached by Coach Silk.
A head coach is just as strong as his staff with the assistant coaches. So you guys with the assistant coach with Coach Steve Allen, he played at Clemson, you know. So these coaches that you have, like, what's it like listening to the coaches and preparing for those guys? Like, how do they play a part in your development?
It's just, as he said, great experience, like having all those guys together, their minds, just helps us better in practices and games. And, it's a lot. We're very grateful for it. That's it.
My next question is for Stone. Stone, you were one of the top guards at Palm Beach last year. You played at Suncoast. You guys playing on that team, you lost in the second round to Norland. And I know that was a tough loss. So how does that loss prepare you for the upcoming season now that you're making the transition, moving from Riviera to now Calvary, and you guys making a run to Lakeland? How does that play a part in motivating you to get ready for the upcoming season?
It just makes me want to come into the season giving everything I got because I'm not trying to go out into the L. It's my last season. I got to make it has to be a good season. And I came here. I know it's a good opportunity, play with good guys, and I think I can make it happen.
You guys now have a couple of guys from Palm Beach. Carla, you was one of the top freshmen, now rising sophomores in Palm Beach. Stone, you played at Palm Beach. What's it like, playing? What's the difference between playing ball up in Palm Beach and not being down here in Calvary Christian? Like, how is that transition? How's that going for you guys?
Well, it's going good for me. Moving to a different atmosphere, different environment, playing with Coach Silk, playing like OTE in the top schools in the country. It's just a different experience and a different environment for me, Stone, and Gaden. So we're pretty grateful to be down here playing with Coach Silk.
Speaking of OTE, you guys got the opportunity to go up there. I think this is like the second straight that you guys was up there. You was up there this year. I know you guys was up there last year. What's it like playing against some of the top high school pros in the country? And how does that, again, prepare you guys for the season? Because all these things that you guys are doing, playing against some of these top talent, participating in these camps and stuff like that, it prepares you guys to make that run at Lakeland. So, like, what was that experience like playing up there? Anybody?
I thought the experience was pretty good, man. To be honest, we're going to be versing many teams just like that, so it helps develop our game and just be ready for future games in the future, just preparing us.
You guys have a tough schedule this season, so I'm going to put you guys on the spot. What team you guys are looking forward to playing to this upcoming season?
Definitely Matter Lakes. We play them to go to states, so definitely looking forward to playing against them, especially because I played with most of their players in AAU. Definitely Riviera. We either play Montvert or Prolific Prep in a tournament, so just looking for those games the most.
4A is going to be a log jam this year because you have you guys that's won state in the past. You one of the top teams in 4A. You have Matter Lakes, who's the defending state champs. And then you got your rivals. I consider you guys rivals. North Broward Prep. It's Eagles versus Eagles. So, what makes you guys stand out from the pack? What is different about you guys that makes you stand out for the rest of those guys, those teams, those perennial like state contenders?
I think what makes us stand out is, we all hungry. We all got some dogs on our team, and we come to practice every day hard, and then that's going to translate into the game. So I feel like at the end of the day, we're tough like that.
I can respect that. Now, all you guys that are 2024 recruits, raise your hand. All you guys that are 2024, so you guys are actually young, generally young. But you guys that are 2024 recruits, this is your last go round. Before you know it, the season starts, and then before you know it, you're now in February, get ready to go to the playoffs, get ready to go to Lakeland. So my question to you guys is this. You guys are unsigned seniors. You see all these guys that signed to high-level schools. So you guys are now unsigned seniors. What makes you stand out and say, you know what, I need to be playing on somebody's college team next year? What is something that you bring to the table that says, you know what, I'm going to sign somewhere and play college basketball next year? This is a chance for you guys to put yourself out there and market yourself. Why you should be an asset. Why a coach should take a chance on you.
I'll basically say my mindset. My mindset is come to practice every day, give 110%. There's no faking it. It's real. I come to work. So, I feel like a lot of players nowadays is not, they come and just play around. But I feel like me, I'm there, I'm ready to play. So, yes, sir.
Stone, last go round, man. You was all Broward last year. You had a hell of a junior year last year. You can score the ball. You're athletic. You got all around game. So, with that being said, why should college coaches take a chance on you? What makes you stand and say, you know what, I need to be playing on somebody's college team next year?
I just like to win. You know what I'm saying? As long as you like winning, you're a winner. You know what I'm saying? That's really you need. All right, as you said, I can score the ball. Athletic, all these things. At the end of the day, I don't got the height, but then I got the heart, so that's what matters.
And that's what matters sometimes, man. One thing about basketball, listen, you can't teach size, you can't teach talent, and you cannot coach toughness, and most importantly, you can't coach hard work. So I can respect that. Now, I'm going to turn the floor to you.
Check. We here. You ready? Good. Calvary, what it do? Couple young boys. How many seniors we got on this team? 3 seniors. To the seniors, how do y'all hold each other accountable? Such a young group. How do you lead a team? I mean, obviously you got to do it on and off the floor, right? But have you guys talked to each other? How do you keep a young team like this accountable?
Yeah, we're always hold each other accountable, especially the coaches. If we don't, we run. So, and like they said, if we hold each other accountable, it's all out of love. You know, we argue sometimes, but at the end of the day, we're all here for one reason: is to win games and make each other better.
Anybody, seniors, want to piggyback?
At the end of the day, it's all love, man. It's, you know, we talk to each other sometimes, we get down, we get hard, you know, but it's all coming out of love from the heart. You know, we all family. So if we don't talk to each other, then it's not real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just love.
How many of you guys have actually played together on a season? Have you guys you've played with somebody? I mean, y'all play with each other, right? So like the chemistry is probably y'all biggest X factor, I would say, this year, right? How do we get the chemistry going? How do we get the flow going? I know that's a lot on coaching, but how can players, you know, get chemistry going when it's go time?
Just always practicing, always playing together, and it's not just being together off the court. Because the more we do off the court, just bond, that's gonna help us on the court too. And then just competing in practice, knowing what your teammate does the best, knowing what he's not good at. So then when you get on the court and you get in the game, you put him in the best situation possible.
All right. Sean, one more question. So you guys, you mentioned a lot of teams that you played this year. You played a lot of comp. You did not mention WA, did not mention Columbus. It seems like Calvary's been fighting for that game for the last couple of years. How do we get that game, Sean? I want to see it. We all want to see it. How do we get that game? What's going on?
That's the biggest question that everyone has been asking us lately, because we all want to see that matchup. That's all these teams are the best teams in the state of Florida. So Coach Silk has been showing us that he's been trying to schedule those games for the past 3 years, and it just never happened. As a competitor, as a team, I feel like we're all competitors. We all want to play against the best teams all in the country, especially in our state and our city. So we just want to get that game to happen, and we don't want to do it just for the wins or the loss. Just we want to do it for the city, to show the city a good game.
Got some young bucks up on the stage. Young bucks on the stage. This is for the young bucks, man. This is for the young bucks. Is there any pressure on you guys coming in? You know, obviously this team played a national schedule, pretty much a national schedule this year too. What type of pressure are we facing? What type of adversity are you facing? How are you coming into the situation?
Just the thought of playing these type of teams. Like I've played national, but not like higher grades, like 10th, 11th, 12th graders. So it's definitely going to be different, especially for the other underclassmen, just like me. But I think we got it. I think we're good.
Colin?
Like coming out my freshman year, it was up and down, but I feel like the pressure's kind of gone now because like I've been playing all summer, playing 17 years, so I feel like I'm about ready to jump to this next level and like compete with all these other players.
Stone, you talked about you got the heart, right? And Coach said it better. You can't coach heart. You can't coach that. What are some advice for some younger players maybe coming up? Like, what type of advice would you give them to play with more heart?
You know, just every time you step on a court, you got to give it 110% because you never know, like, something might happen. You know, basketball might be not it. Something happens. You just got to give it 110%. You know what I'm saying? Come in, listen to coaches, listen to the older people. That's what they always got information for you. Always something to help you grow your game.
I got a couple questions for you guys. A little fun question. So, you got a big game. Let's just say you playing Northbrook Prep, or let's just say you playing Madelaide, or any big game, regardless. You in the locker room. What's the song that you like listen to before the game that gets you hyped, that gets you crunk? What are some of what type of music you like listen to? Who's your favorite rapper? Who's your favorite artist? All you guys can answer. It don't even matter.
Any Rod Wave song. Rod Wave or YB?
Rod Wave might get you a feeling before the game. You still gonna listen to Rod Wave? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody
Fast
else?
music, though.
Rod Wave. Anybody else?
Any YB song.
You say Gunner. So here we go. So you got YB, you got Gunner, you got Rod Wave. Anybody else?
Caleb Gordon.
Okay, so listen.
Take the gunner out.
Take the gun out. All right, say less. All right, say less. Now let me ask you something. Like, what's your what's your favorite food? Like, you out and about. What's your favorite food? Like, what you like to smack on? Sushi. You can't go wrong with sushi, man, at all. You say Haitian food. Hey, listen. Hey, that grill be busting. I ain't gonna lie. Hey. All right, so listen. So somebody else say, well, you say grill, you say sushi, you say Haitian food, seafood. Okay. What's that? That who? Oh yeah. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Who's the obviously you play the game of basketball, so it's like you got certain NBA guys that you look up to, that you try to model your game after, that you admire. So who's a player that you guys admire? Like, what's the NBA player that you see, like, you know what, man, I got to add something to, he got something that he has in his game that I got to add to my game that's going to make me a better ball player. Like, who's the guy that you like?
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards?
Ant-Man.
Hey, I ain't lying, you kind of resemble him a little bit, low-key. But anybody else?
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland?
Yeah.
Hey, he's tough.
Goalie.
He's tough. Cavs guard, he's tough. Anybody else? Sean, what about you?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Nah, Curry's crazy. Probably KD.
KD?
Yeah.
All right, Stone and Colin, what about you guys?
I probably say like Prime Westbrook, to be honest.
Prime Westbrook? What about you, Colin?
Probably like KD too, and also John Collins.
John Collins?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you this one question, all right? So, hey, he from Palm Beach, man. I can understand that. That's his neck of the woods. So I can understand that, you know. That's his neck of the woods. John Collins, he from Palm Beach. So, I mean, I thought you would have said Scotty Barnes, but that's each his own. But anyway, check this out. Now, I got to ask this question. I didn't ask nobody else this question, so I'm going to ask you guys the question. Who's the GOAT? MJ?
MJ.
LeBron, man. LeBron.
Hey, hold on. Listen. Hold on. His GOAT is his GOAT. If he say Jordan's the GOAT, Jordan's the GOAT. That's it. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. You like what you like.
No,
LeBron.
there's definitely a right or wrong answer.
LeBron.
There's definitely a right or wrong answer.
That's to you guys, because listen, you got to understand. Hey, listen. You got to understand something, all right? How he sees his GOAT, he sees his GOAT. I mean, Brandon Miller said Paul George was his GOAT. I mean, I thought he was not, crazy for saying it, but, that's that. If he say, Bron is the GOAT, he say Jordan is the GOAT. Who's your GOAT?
Taylor Hendricks.
You know what? Hey, hold up. I got a question for you guys. Now, you know what? Here we go. I got a question for you guys. So, Taylor Hendricks played at Calvary Christian. He played 1 year at the University of Central Florida, and he was a lottery pick. He went first round to the Utah Jazz. So, seeing that you guys had a guy that played for Calvary Christian, and he made it to the NBA, he's playing on the next level. He kind of like set the tone for you guys as far as like, you guys getting better and going hard. So how does it feel to see that you playing for a school that sent a guy to the NBA? How does it feel to see that, okay, Taylor's in the NBA and, you have opportunity as well if you work just as hard to get to that level? Anybody can answer that question.
To be honest, it shows that anyone can make it. I played with Taylor as one of his teammates a couple years ago, and he's put in a lot of work to get to where he is now. So it just takes hard work, dedication, heart, like Stone said, and yeah.
Anybody else want to add to that? Anybody else? So with that being said, this is Coach O from the Portal 305 with HotBed Hoops, Miami Pearl. I got Calvary Christian over here. We out. You have a good one. Welcome to HotBed Hoops. This your boy Coach O.